You know, food plot setups are something that, they just don't happen. You have to go in and plan them. You've got to spend some time, whether you're studying your, Garmin handhelds to find out where exactly to set it up, whether you're looking at old land maps, old whatever it may be to go out and find the best place, or you're spending time on foot getting in and digging around to find these locations. And for us, it's about trying to take a location and make it better. And when it comes to a food plot, that's very simple. You're gonna need a way to work and manage and take care of that property. And in that case, we'll take our tractors out and really get out there and do some work. We're gonna constantly do this on a year-round basis based on what we need to do to get the most out of that particular piece of property. But we'll also do some things in and around the same area to maximize it. We may have an on-demand feeder off the side. We may have a timered corn feeder over here. But one thing you can always bet on is once we get that area set up, we're gonna set some hunting locations up right next to it, whether it's a ground blind, a pop-up, or a tripod. But regardless of what we do, taking a piece of property and managing your food plots will be something that will pay off not only in how much game you see, but also increase the value of your property. So spending time building those food plots and getting them prepared will pay off in a lot of different ways. A food plot, to me, it creates a lot of opportunities. It will create locations where you can see a lot of game. It's going to create a happy habitat, for lack of a better word. It's a buffet line out there for all sorts of wildlife, whether it's your turkeys, your wild game, your big deer, whatever it may be. It's going to draw things into an area because it becomes a food source. It becomes a place that they're going to congregate in all different times of the year. And when it comes to our planning for a food plot, there's a lot that goes into it. We want to take and really study our soil to make sure we're building it in the right location. Then we want to come in and turn it over and manipulate it. And as it goes through the whole process, we really want to make sure we're doing what it takes to be successful. And that's where the Cabela's Wildlife Management Team really, helps a lot of different landowners out there. They're a great and valuable source of not only tips, but also great information for specific areas out there so that a landowner that's getting ready to do a lot of these things can get the right tools. He can get the right implements for his tractor. He can get the right advice so that when it comes time to build that food plot, they've got a great chance for success that's going to provide years and years of enjoyment for the landowner.